We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stepping up now, Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Cronenworth. Into the seats, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Next up for New York, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Arozarena.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Eflin is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. Then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and stepping in the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to the plate for the Phils, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Arozarena is there now, and he has it. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Waka's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Lifted the other way to left center, and that's in there. Base hit. So here's Jose Abreu.
The first baseman.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Abreu.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit. So here's Brandon Nimmo. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And here's Renato Nunez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Perez at second. Nimmo at first with no outs. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner scores from second. At the plate now, Kyle Lewis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Next for the Mets, Jake Cronenworth. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Bohm, shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll... Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Standing in now, Alec Bohm. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Cronenworth retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And he fouls this one off. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Into the box, Zach Eflin. Here's a pop-up now. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Coming in is Nimmo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there's out number 2. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Eloy Jimenez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in.
That's the ball.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and
Ball
away
1,
for
no
ball
strike.
1. And he
That's a
misses
ball.
again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Nunez is under it. 2 gone. In now, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that
now
ball
a
went
check
out.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Ready for another chance? Brandon Nimmo. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping in, Gio Urshela, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, Yan Gomes.
The catcher, Yan.
Out in front of it, strike one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Coming in is Nimmo. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. At the plate, Zach Eflin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Adam Hazley will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fielded by Goldschmidt to second for 1, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cody Hoyer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Wacha. He successfully laid down a sac bunt, and Andres Jimenez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 60, Andres Jimenez.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Not the best of sinkers that time. Ball high. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready with the 3-0. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Erasmo Ramirez is on his way to the mound, and this is a rather curious move to bring on the closer in just the 5th inning. Eloy Jimenez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lewis waits on it. He's got it 1 away. So coming to the plate, Robinson Cano. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Cano connects as this is to deep right field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 1-0 the count. High and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The first baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Inside.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Barehanded on the move. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Right side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. At the plate now, Gio Urshela. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. First and second now, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Kyle Lewis, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. but this will land untouched. Another full count pitch home. Liner towards second. There's one.
Out.
Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another shot now, Alec Bohm. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Lewis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope. 1-1.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Kyle Lewis.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Up high, 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's in there, base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. Alex Gordon will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alex.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7.
Nope,
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up, one there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. To the plate now, Randy Arozarena as he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And not in time as the run scores. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
7th inning, correct.
Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the New York Mets, number 62.
So stepping in, Yan Gomes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
He's got it. And there's one down now. Andrew Knapp will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Number 15, Andrew Knapp.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Scott Kingery will come on now and pinch run here. Into the box now, Roman Quinn. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Phillies' leadoff man.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Striding in, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. Hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Number 9, Brandon.
Ahmed Rosario is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Ahmed Rosario.
Yoenis Cespedes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This one's flared out toward left. Jimenez coming in, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Up next to
At the plate, Renato Nunez, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Morgan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Ready on 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Quinn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And no swing apparently, ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. 3-0 now. Kyle Lewis waits on deck. A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Kyle Lewis. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and a strike now. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Quinn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ground ball foul down the left side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Into the box now, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Standing in, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Yan. Go!
In now, Yan Gomes. This is hit high and deep out to left. Cespedes going back, still going back, and they have taken the lead. Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Base hitting for the Phillies. Number 8, Phil Gosselin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Roman Quinn. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
batting.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
Robinson.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Arozarena is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. David Robertson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Max Stassi is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A pause and the 0-2. Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Runners on first with one down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Quinn is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.